Hey, CEOs. I hope you're doing well. And I hope this 2020 is still exciting and rolling along for you. I know it's January 22nd, and so I always feel like, where's it the 23rd? Anyways, it's right around that time of the year where you're like, oh, did I really get through those resolutions? Sometimes it can be a little bit of a bumpier start than we'd like, and that's okay. Don't give up. Sometimes the timeline doesn't exactly line up to what we expect or what is expected outside of us, but it is what it's going to be, and it is what it's meant to be. So just keep going, keep on rolling, and I hope that that these hacks and these talks are helping you really get through the year and get inspired, and build a new era for yourself in this 2020. So again, my name is Blanca Catalina Garcia. I am the founder of BCG Connects. I'm also the co-founder of a startup called Flagship Founders. And essentially, I work with entrepreneurs, developing entrepreneurs. A lot of my entrepreneurs are women. A lot of my entrepreneurs are building technology into their business. They're non-tech going into the tech business. And a lot of my entrepreneurs are diverse, different languages, and culturally, racially, ethnically very diverse. And so I help them and support them in their journey to build their business. And we are reading Leapfrog, The New Revolution for Women Entrepreneurs by Natalie Molina Nino. Love this book. If you haven't had a chance to catch up, please get through the hacks. You don't have to read them all, skim them. They're really quick, and some of them are super inspiring. You won't regret taking the time to do that. So today we are looking at hack 18, Passive Income is Sweaty Work. And this is one of the things that I truly appreciate about Natalie. She is pretty straight, and she is no BS kind of person. And I have to agree with her. This idea of passive income, it gets sold all the time. It doesn't exist. The reality is that if you are in entrepreneurship and you're building a business, it is a lot of hard work. I don't know if any of you are Princess Bride fans, but I am. Could probably quote most of the movie to you. And when he says, "Princess, life is suffering," and anyone who says different is selling something, he's talking about something real. And there's a lot of people out there selling the idea of building passive income. Hey, you just build it and go on vacation and watch your bank grow, watch your bank account grow, and that's just not real. The reality is that to make money, you got to put in the sweat. There are ways, however, to make maybe less active, less you there kind of income. And Natalie in this chapter uses the example of Joan Garciares, who is, by the way, an amazing woman and a tremendous entrepreneur, and a really great example of this, where she has built in services and content that her customers can access fairly cheaply, and that keeps them engaged. That's not the reason that they're coming to her. Her main product, the solution that she is offering, is something different, and that is what her business is focused on. But she has taken the time, made the investment of building out these other services, these other content, these other products that people can access online, in her case, so that they can still get some of her things and benefit from the things that she can offer at a lower price, and she doesn't have to be physically there. They're just accessing things that she's already made. So you might have examples of that in your business. If you have an online business or a service business, a consulting business, there might be content that you've already built out that you could easily put online. You could create record webinars. Videos like this are a great example of something like that, where you could build out content and information that your customers could access that complement the service that you're giving them, and they can access at a much lower price because you don't have to physically be there. If you have a brick and mortar business, you could easily build that into by, say, having an additional service or product that you know that your customers like that doesn't take much out of you. A great way to do that, for example, let's say if you have a shop where you sell sandwiches, or even if it's like a yoga studio, you could partner with a local, say, kombucha maker that sells and develops their own kombucha line, and then offer that to your customers. So that's a good example of something that you could set up in your business. I'm sure you all have some examples. Love to hear your comments about how you are making not that much work, a little less active income. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on the myth of passive income, because I think it's a myth. But I'd love to hear your opinion. Okay, can't wait to hear and see you there.